came here for food, but I got food. I'm happy about that. Hello, good evening, morning, afternoon, night, whatever
Yes, I
tickles your
see.
fancy. Take it however you want. I am here playing Heroes of the Storm as Valor, and on this map, this is Dragon Knight, and yes, we got it 3 times or 4 times. Enemy got it once, and I became a Dragon Knight. I had fun. I enjoyed myself. That was a ginger. Oh, do I hate ginger candy? But I do love ginger ale. Delicioso. So
Unleash its power.
I just started. I was first blood. That's what happens when you don't pay attention and your positioning is horrible. If you don't position yourself well, you're gonna fuck up. So let's tie that into real life. Put yourself in the best position possible, and you go places. Trust me. If you want to become a game designer, position yourself where you'll be with gamers, and position yourself where you be with artists and writers. Cause game, cause and programmers too. Cause for game design, from what I've read, from what I've researched, a game designer is someone who is the medium, who's a go-between for game artists and developers. He helps them out. He or she helps them out. Also, the game designer writes the stories for it, and that's how I wanted to become a game designer because I love writing and whatnot. But then there's also art involved. I'm not that good at art, so I'm like, nah. So right now, I'm become an artist, an author, author, a writer, novelist, guy, person who writes stories. But besides that, position yourself well, and you'll be fine. Like I was saying before my dumb ass stopped. You want to become a game designer? Chill with people who are game designers. Chill with people who are programmers. Chill with people who are artists. Talk to gamers. When you play a video game, write down the problems. Write down the problems. Tell yourself how you make it better, story wise, because you're not a programmer, you're not an artist. Actually, matter of fact, do both because you're talking to both of them at the same. You have to talk to both of them. You have to help both of them out because those two can see eye to eye.
A clever ploy.
And that's just one example. Want to become a pro basketball player, for a pro football player, or get into sports? Practice that sport. Get chill with people who play that sport. Chill with people who don't know that sport and tell them about that sport. Practice makes perfect.
The path
Simple as
leads to
that,
sky.
really. Um, but yeah, if you position yourself correctly, you can do wonders. And sometimes there's luck
My hunt
involved.
continues.
I mean, you won't believe how many times I was like, damn it, I don't want to do this because or like I don't want to. I waited a bit too long to leave. I end up going somewhere late, but I end up meeting people who help me, or at college, for example. For example, this is where luck comes in. For example, we don't at my college we don't have a gym, so and I work out, so I'm like, oh no, there's no gym. What do I do? I saw a poster for martial arts. I'm like, oh cool, I do martial arts. I haven't been practicing, and I go there and oh, they have it on Fridays. I went there that Friday. He says come Tuesday
Unleash the
we work out. I
dragon.
went there. I got to work out my lifetime. We did push. I'm not gonna we did push-ups that day. A lot of push-ups. I'm not that good at push-ups, but I did it nonetheless. Mind you, had to stop a few times and go at it. But yes, and that's how luck plays in your positioning. You never know what's gonna happen. So keep an open mind, and you go far. Don't ever keep a closed mind, cause then
Swift and silent.
you're gonna say shit like, "Oh,
And so
gay marriage affects all of us.
A hero has rejoined the battle.
And that's like saying that's like saying, oh, me choosing to become a vegetarian is gonna affect everybody in my life, the whole entire world. No, it's not. It's gonna affect you. It's gonna affect you. I know a few vegans or vegetarians who told me I should go. Who told who who I just know. Only one that I know kept on telling me, "Oh, you should become a vegetarian because it hits the animals and whatnot." And I'm like, I understand, but this is my life. Not everyone can be a vegetarian. Not everyone can be a vegan. I'm gonna stop eating pork though. I hear what you're saying. I'm gonna stop doing that. But I'm not gonna stop eating meat because that's protein. I work out. I mean, I know you can still get protein from other sources, but it's better to get it from meat and etc. etc. Meat, fish, beef. I don't eat pork because I don't like the way I just don't like pork. Plus this, plus I heard that like there's worms in pork and no matter what you can't, even if you cook it, you can't kill it. I'm not too sure about that. I may test it out. I may test it out one day. Get some pork. I'm gonna get two. I'm gonna get pork. Two. I'ma have one that's gonna be uncooked. I'm gonna pour coke over it. I'm gonna walk back and see what happens. Then I'm gonna cook the other one. I'm gonna pour coke over that. I'm gonna pour coke over that and see what happens. Cause it said that if you pour Coca-Cola over pork, that maggots, worms will come out. And I'm just like, that just turns me off. I'm like, pork, no man, I'm good. I just just eat some chicken, eat some fish, whatnot. But you never know. But then the thing is, for that to happen, like you have to eat like a lot of pork. Like you have to eat pork every day, or just like a lot of pork, and like nothing else. There's also the fact that it could also be in chicken, it could also be in fish. Never know. That's why it's good to grow your own shit. But back to the topic at hand, positioning yourself. Like I did in that video, I was close to a health depot, a health and mana depot. So I went back, got a bit of health, got a bit of mana, and that actually helps you with fighting. So you don't have to go back to base so much. Like in League or Infinity Crisis that I played what 2 times. You don't have to go back to base so much in this game. If you keep your mana up and your health up, you don't have to go back to base. Those depots give you so much health and mana. You're like, what am I going back to base for? And mana again and health, the health again is pretty high, and the mana again is pretty high too. It's cool. But positioning yourself, like I'm doing in this video. I'm following up on an enemy. I'm going there to get objectives. Dragon Knight. You control both shrines. You become the Dragon Knight. Like a team member goes to the middle. They go to the main shrine and they can become Dragon Knight. Yeah, I got a kill. More like an assist, but like it all counts as kills because this is very inept on teamwork. This is like teamwork is mixed teamwork, and the characters are and all the characters are really balanced. You just happen to be really good at them. Like if you get a character, you know pretty much the first time you play them. And if not, it will take a few more tries, but you become good. Besides that, positioning yourself like that. Don't do that. Position yourself here, you just end up dying, or position yourself to a near death experience,
Choose a talent.
i.e., getting a job, but like you kind of set it up a bad way. Like it's hard for you to get to work. You take too long, etc. etc. I mean, I'm just because I'm not saying if you get a job and you have to wake up early, or it's hard for you to get to work, quit the job. I mean, this day and age, it's hard to get a job. Oh, that snipe though, that Q, oh, that piercing shot. Oh, I got him. But whoa, and I survived. I will survive being low. Yeah, don't do that. Oh, like I was talking about those health depots, they're really helpful. You see how much health and mana I regained? I was low, And plus my the way it's set up, my basic attacks give me health. Even on even on those, even on forts, my basic attack and my Q give me health back. So yeah, but position is, I'm gonna keep repeating myself. That's gonna happen in this video because that's how you learn things. You gotta repeat. Repetition is key, i.e., practice makes perfect. Practice is basically repetition. And I read that in Musashi's Book of Five Rings. The best way to ingrain something in you is to repeat, repeat, repeat. So I'm gonna do that.
A clever ploy.
So that's about it for position.
The shrines awaken once more.
You just
Who
gotta
will control the Dragon Knight's power.
position yourself really well. Like, if there's a way I could say it better, that'll be in a poem. Do I feel like saying a poem? Probably.
Let us move.
Oh yeah.
Enemy slain.
Position.
Any last words?
Like, if you know you are receiving rather than giving, position yourself as someone who'll give it to who'll see it from you. I mean, how it is.
Choose a talent.
You like that? If you like, I don't know. Yes, I do know. If you like rock music, etc., position yourself with rock music. I.e., don't search up rock music so you can type in the comments, this song sucks, rock is the best, etc., etc. You're just gonna start an argument, and sooner or later, someone's gonna shut you down with this. Not everyone listens to the music you like. Not everyone listens to the music I like.
Let's try that
Therefore,
again.
shut the fuck up. Listen to your music, and if you don't like it, leave. You're just wasting your time. Someone's gonna shut you down sooner or later, and you're gonna come back with some stupid shit. But you've been shut down. We all know this. You can't escape it. You can't escape being shut down and being called dumbass because that's what you did.
Let us move.
You were a dumbass. And actually, I could tie this in also. Time. Time is important. You may not think it's important, but it's more important than money. I'm not saying money's not important because you need that to have a good time, or you don't need it. It depends on the type of person you are. But people are wrapped up so much in like getting so much money that they would go to they would major in something they would rather not do for the rest of their life. They'd be like, I'm gonna major in computer science because although I don't like computers, I hate math. That's a lot of money right there. I would like to do that too. I actually like computers, but not as much as I like reading and writing and artwork. But I do happen to draw. But like, I thought to myself, am I gonna go up, end up hating myself, and have suicidal thoughts? Cause I'd rather not have that. That's why I'm going with writing. Cause I enjoy writing. Shit. There's a way for me to stay home and do what I do, just read, play video games, and work out all day and get paid for it. I would do it. That's called being rich, though. Or like military, something. Matter of fact, no. Or chilling, just chilling, exploring.
Let's try that again.
But yeah, time's important. And like tying in with time and money, don't be one of those guys that flashes your money all the time. Because you can lose it as quickly as you earn it. And in this day and age, it's hard to earn it
Swift
unless you're doing like illegal activity. With illegal activity, it's a bit easier to earn it. A little bit. A bit easier. But then this is to it. Spend your time wisely. Have fun. Maybe you're in college watching this video. Maybe you're 20 years old. You feel like you're not in the place you want. You don't have your own place, still with your mom or your dad or whomever. You don't have that much money. In all honesty, Who expects you to have that much? Who expects you to have money? Who expects you to maintain maintain an account or balance a checkbook? I don't know what that means, balancing a checkbook. I don't know what that means. But who expects you? Society? Society is on. You get let me guess we got it from TV, movies. That's cool.
Dragon breaks heroes. Free him and destroy
Because the fact of the matter is, in high school, we never learned how to balance a checkbook. We never learned anything that's. We never really learned how to live on our own, live with somebody in high school. We never learned, in actuality, how getting a job works. We have internships. Maybe we got jobs. Good for you guys. But we never learned, like, that when you get hired, you have to bring social security. In this day and age, you have to bring your banking information for direct deposit, and what else? An ID. Hell, how many people know that you have to have ID? So when the cop questions you and asks you for your ID, it's you have it. How many know that you like that how buying a house works or buying a car that you need a credit card? How many people know how a credit card works? That or like credit having a good credit score. Like having a good credit score means when you buy something on your credit card, you pay it back. So if you say you buy something worth $2,000 in your credit card, because you have to pay it back. Because credit card is basically you using the bank's money, and you telling them, I'm using this 2K, I'm gonna pay you back soon, etc. etc. That's how it works. Okay? And if you can't pay it back, lose your credit score. So to have good credit score, what you gotta do is pay back your loans, pay back whenever you use credit card. For example, you have a credit card and like you buy a bag of chips, like 50 cents. That's unrealistic because yeah, some places have a minimum charge for credit cards. So you do that. You pay it back. That raises your credit score. That raises the amount. That raises the amount of money. That raises the maximum amount of charge you can use on your credit card. Because when you get it, it's low, but it grows when they see you can pay back. But oh, he can pay his bills back. Let's raise it up. Maybe you could catch him. I mean, that's how I see it. Maybe they're like, okay, let's raise it up so you catch him. And damn, I totally just drifted off the main course there. I was finished with positioning, and I'm talking about time. How time is more important. People act like money is the most important thing. It's really not. Cause in my eyes, you can always get that money back if you work hard enough. I mean, hey, if I lost $1 million, I'd be mad. But I'm not gonna let it consume me because I did it before. I can do it again. How? What did I do? What did I do to lose $1 million? I'm gonna make sure that never happens again. I'm gonna lose it a different way. But time you can't get that back. Even 1 second you can't get back unless you have the time machine. But yeah. So if you do something that you don't like, why do you continue doing it? Or because you're afraid? Damn.
Your enemy has destroyed.
You'll be fine. You have Jesus. You don't believe in Jesus, or you don't believe in God or whatever. You have yourself. You have a soul. Gosh. Just like, do you? Did I position myself right? Yeah, I positioned myself right in this case. I somehow got a kill. This whole takedown thing in this game is strange. But yeah, if you don't like something, don't do it. Simple as that. Like, oh, you don't like. I mean, some things, if you don't like it, you kind of. Some like school. If you don't like school, well, shit, stuck with that.
Enemy keep has
Because
fallen.
school is like
Oh,
important.
you hook.
I mean, you could quit school if you're confident in your abilities to like
Okay.
you know
I could be Dragon Knight, but oh,
getting money a different way.
Our ally requires
My
our help.
hunt continues.
But if not, then stay in school because it's always good to have more than one
I'm the
option
dragon
for a
now.
career. But hey, if you feel that school is a waste of time for you, then quit school. Just know that you've been working as hard. And I'm talking about college, because in high school you need a high school diploma. Because you need a high school diploma to join the military. That's a fact. You need a high school diploma for some reason.
Woohoo! Ah!
And I went off track a bit, a lot.
That was
Yeah, I
really
went off
fun.
track. Doesn't matter. I had a message, I sent it out. Have a good day. That's that. I am done. Have fun in the sun. Fight dragons. Don't be lagging. Yeah.